I say we all come together under the single umbrella that is the rebellion to fight against the evil empire that is Google. And this is something that we've been asked to do repeatedly, and to be honest with you, that I've been afraid of. But I think it's more important now than ever. Time has come. If you're tired of being a solo combatant in the battle against the evil empire that is Google, if you're tired of being lied to, given tools that don't work and recommendations that put you at a disadvantage, if you're tired of desperately trying to claw your way back to where you used to be only to see yourself slip down again, I say we band together. I say we join forces. I say we all come together under the single umbrella that is the rebellion to fight against the evil empire that is Google. And I say you pay me money to do that, which is really what this amounts to. We're launching a mastermind, the You versus Google Mastermind, affectionately named The Rebellion. And this is something that we've been asked to do repeatedly, and to be honest with you, that I've been afraid of. But I think it's more important now than ever. So some quick expectation management. This is for people that manage Google on a regular basis at a high level. You have to have at least $10,000 a month in ad spend under management. And I hope you'll forgive the threshold. I realize there's a lot of really smart people that might not be there yet. But we needed to pick a benchmark, a milestone, let's say, in order to make sure that we maintain the quality control of the group. So if you're not there, work your way there. And we're rooting for you, truly. But we want everybody to know that anybody who joins this mastermind is going to be of a certain quality. And it's not just about ad spend threshold, by the way. If you meet that threshold, and we're going to ask you to prove it, then one of our strategists is going to vet you personally. You're going to get a one-on-one call with one of our strategists who's going to make sure that you're the type of person that we want inside of the mastermind. And then you're in. You're in. It's $500 a month. And it's open to everybody, freelancers, solopreneurs, agency owners, but you have to be a Google specialist or a traffic specialist. If you're running Google and Facebook, that's okay. But we're looking for paid media specialists, and the value from the group is going to come from the group. This is very important. If you're going to join just to hear John Moran speak, don't join. We're going to be doing one call every week that's a presentation from our strategists, and John may be the presenter some of those weeks, but there's no guarantee of that. It really depends on his schedule and how busy he is. However, we have some of the brightest stars in the whole wide world, in the whole galaxy. I missed that analogy, damn it. And you've seen them on our YouTube channel. And so if you like the value they bring to the table, fantastic. We're going to do a 1-hour presentation every week on what's working now, what we're learning, the strategies that John's sharing with us internally, what our other strategists are figured out, trends that we're seeing. And then we're going to open it up to Q&A and discussion. Now, the Q&A and discussion, this isn't we fix all your problems. And that's really important. That's not the mastermind model. The mastermind model is we're going to bring all the smartest people in a room together and then facilitate them fixing each other's problems. So this is a community, and it's a community that you're going to be asked to contribute to in equal measure to what you take. So if you're asking, we hope that you're also giving. There's going to be a private Slack channel dedicated to this community. Our strategy team and John are going to be in that Slack channel. No, we're not going to be at your beck and call, nor could we, given the economic model here. I hope that makes all the sense in the world. But we do want to just give people an outlet to go when you don't know what to do. And between us and hopefully all the members that we get into this thing, you're going to have thousands of accounts, potentially hundreds of millions of dollars in ad spend, all inside of a brain trust that can lead us towards something akin to best practices that aren't dictated by an entity that doesn't have our best interests at heart. So, really basic mastermind, as you can tell. Google Ads specific. You have to be vetted in order to qualify and get in. We're not going after quantity. We're going after quality here. And we hope to learn as much as we teach, to be frank. I tried to price it in a position that would repel what would you say? Not just charlatans, because that's maybe an unkind word, but kind of the wannabes. So if you're spending $500 a month and that feels unreasonable to you, then I don't think we're in the same ecosystem. Because my hope and expectation would be that if we save one client a month, we just paid for ourselves at $500 a month. And if we can't do that for you, then, we're probably not playing the same game in the same ways. Now, that said, I also wanted to price it so that it was a no-brainer for the people that are really doing this for a living. So we're not a $30,000 a year mastermind, which is what most masterminds are, by the way. That's what my mastermind is. We're here to knowledge share. And, we're charging what we need to charge in order to help make sure that we can manage the fulfillment and the facilitation. So weekly call with one of our strategists, maybe a couple of our strategists, and the group at large, dedicated Slack channel, the ability to go back and watch the weekly calls, which will be recorded and deposited into a repository that's going to be searchable by key phrase, and a community to help fight the good fight, the rebellion, fight the dark side. I need to be real careful about what words I use. I don't get sued by Warner Brothers or whoever owns Lucas now. Hope to see you on the other side. Click the button to apply. Let's burst some bubbles. I'm going to give you the quick and dirty truth about every campaign type inside of Google Ads. This is all the stuff that nobody wants to talk about, but everybody who runs Google knows is true. Foremost, search. So expensive, but so effective. Here's the thing about search. You're at the extreme bottom of the